Today we have a Porsche, and this is a Porsche P911. This is an old black wall that I bought in a box of goodies not too long ago, and as you can see, it's been played with well. All the chrome has come off the wheels. And this wheel is actually bent to the point that it won't roll. Windshield's scratched up, but it's in pretty good shape. We could probably save it. We're gonna try and do a restoration on this. It's a white car, so I might try to make these decals myself. Before we get into it, I want to ask that if you enjoy this content, how about leave me a thumbs up? A like is always appreciated. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe and ring the notification bell for future notifications of when I post new videos. And don't forget to share with your friends, because everybody loves a good video. Alright, let's get into this. We'll get started. I've already got the post drilled out on this one, and the base comes right off. The front bumper's bottom is part of the base. The rear part of the bumper is, the bottom part of the rear bumper's on the base. We have the interior and the windshield are actually one piece. As you can see, it's kind of scratched up. We're going to polish that as much as we can. This kind of plastic doesn't like to polish too well, and if you sand it a lot, you'll never get all the scratches out of it after you sand it. We'll just give this a good wash with some soap and water, and we'll use the Meguiar's polish on it, see how good we can get it to look, and maybe dip the windshield part of it in some Pledge floor shine. The body is in pretty good shape. The paint's still there, has protected the car for many, many years. You have a few dings like along the bumper, top edges of the car, around the fender wells where it's taken most of the damage, but pretty much all the flat surfaces are in good shape. We're going to strip this and repaint it white, and I'm probably going to print off some decals on my computer, save myself $6, and reapply some new decals to this car. On the base, the wheels are very well played with. You can see it has the crimp style axles in here. You're going to have to cut these bumps out to get the axles out. What I like to do with these old black walls now, since I can't get them anymore, or I can't find them due to a shortage because of world events, is to clean them, clear coat them, and rechrome them with some Molotow ink. You always do the rechrome after you clear it, because the Molotow ink will turn dull after you clear coat it. So you want it to be shiny. Don't chrome it until after you're done. This wheel here is bent a little bit, but it's further in than this wheel. Not sure what's going on there, because with this crimp the axles don't move. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut these bumps out, remove the wheels, and clean them up and re-chrome them. We'll do a restoration on this car. You could put some custom wheels on here and make it look sharp, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of this channel and its restoration processes, right? So we're going to do a restoration the best we can. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, I'm back from paint, and I think it turned out really nice. I'm pleased with that. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to keep it in frame here for you. But I think it turned out really, really nice. That's a casting line right there. It'll be covered with the decal, so we're not too worried about it. But overall, it looks really nice. Still haven't found a nice set of wheels yet to go on here. I'm still looking. I still have these kind of wheels to go on there, but I'm looking for more black wall like this. These are some that I clear coated and re-chromed. I think they look really nice. Those are for another project. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and apply the decals. I got a sheet that I printed out myself. I resized and everything using Corel Paint Shop Pro. So I'm going to cut them out and start sticking them on, and we'll be back when I get done. Alright, I'm back with the decals, and I think they turned out fantastic. That's the thing I love about white cars, is you can make your own decals and they will turn out great every time. If you have a inkjet printer, make sure you clear coat over them or the ink will run. I don't believe you have to do that if you have a laser jet and using laser jet paper. So let's have a look at these decals here. I think they turned out really nice. I think I got a little off on that top, just a little bit in the back. I don't know why, but I think I get them lined up, and then I start to, to soak the water out. And when I'm done, I look back and I'm like, man, that's crooked. I could pull that off and put another one on. I made 4 sets because I used to be really bad at putting decals on, and I'd make several sets so I didn't have to, do it out. But if it looks like there's a wrinkle right there, that's actually a piece of mold line, and you can see the door outline through the decal. I was thinking about clear coating, and it would hide a lot of that, but I think it looks very original like this. I really do. I like it a lot. And I was thinking that it had large wheels in the back like that and small wheels in the front. But when I was looking up to check out this rear decal right here, I found out it has both medium tires, front and back, same size. So I've got to find another set of mediums for the back or the front, or whatever the case may be. I was also thinking that I kind of wish that stripe had gone over the spoiler and down the back. Maybe that's overkill, I don't know. But that's the way it was meant to be. That's the way the original was done. So I'm going to let these dry for a while. It's nice and warm out here, so it shouldn't take long. I'm debating whether I want to clear coat over it, but we'll see. We'll see. The way that fender curves right there, it makes the decal look crooked, but it's the curve in the fender. Man, I really like that. That turned out nice. I just wish I'd have cut that top a little straighter. I'll let the decals dry, and we'll be back in a few. Alright, I'm back. I went ahead and glued these wheels on. I'm going to guess the rear of the car. I think, maybe. Hard to tell with this base. I did find another set of medium wheels, and I give them a light coat of clear to make them look new. I'm going to let those dry, and then we'll put them together. I wanted to show you the windshield. The rear and the front windshield, I polished them up with Meguiar's plastic polish. Then I cleaned them up with some degreaser. I used some super clean on them, and got all the grease and the wax off of them. And then I dipped them into Pledge Floor Shine, and I think they turned out fantastic. And that's the interior. Interior is part of the windshield, as you can see there. And the little steering wheel comes forward like that, but we're not going to worry about it. The little tab is supposed to snap in right there, but it doesn't, but that's alright. The car will hold it together. Just wanted to show you what was going on. It's going to be real simple to assemble this car. Just insert the windshield and put the base on. But you can see right there that those little louvers right there, they stick out the back of the car as well. I dipped those in the Pledge Floor Shine to make them look nice. The other wheels just need to dry, and I'll glue those in, and then we'll come back for an assembly. I think this is going to turn out great. Alright, we're back. We're going to do an assembly. I got the wheels all glued in with some super glue and baking soda. Rolls nicely. So this is going to be pretty straightforward and simple. We just have our interior here with the windshield already built in, and we want to set that in there. And like I told you, it comes through back here for the engine compartment, I guess. Okay, on this here, the fat end goes to the front and the skinny end goes to the back. like that. Then we have to get our screws. Fairly easy, as you can see. I did not clear coat it. You know, I figure, okay, it's a restoration of an original car from the 70s. Let's just keep it looking like a car from the 70s. I could have clear coated it and made it look all kinds of spectacularly shiny and eye-popping and all that, but that's not the way these cars were built back in the day, you know? And you kind of want to keep them as original as possible when you can. This really isn't one of the cars I would have bought back in the day, because I'm not a Porsche fan. I know some people are going to go like, what? And I'm going to be like, yeah. Ferraris, Porsches, the whole 9 yards. Not my thing. But I think this turned out absolutely fantastic. Nice racing stripes. You can even make out the Turbo 6 on the front. It says Shell. It has the Shell logo on the side with a 6, and down here in the bottom corner, you can see it on the side here, right down there by the front wheel. Right there, it says Bell. Whatever Bell makes. I think they make drive shafts or something like that. But I think this car turned out fantastic. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, how about leave me a thumbs up? This was great therapy for me. I hope it was just as good a therapy for you. If you haven't already, how about subscribe? I get a lot of people watching my videos that are not subscribed. Hey, why not just go ahead and click that button? If you don't want to ring the notification bell, you don't have to, but at least you're subscribed in case you ever want to find my channel again. But if you do want to see more videos like this, go ahead and ring that bell so that you can watch my future videos. We're going to have a couple of builds coming up with the 4 Horsemen and 3 Blind Mice and all them guys, so check them out. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.